It's all I know.
You're listening to Living Full Out with Nancy Solari. A professional motivational speaker, Nancy can help you overcome obstacles and start living full out. Call in with questions live at 800-333-0001. Once again, that's 800-333-0001. And now, here's Nancy.
Hello, good evening, Southern California. I'm Nancy Solari. This is the Living Full Out radio show. That is such a great song. Oh my gosh, very calming and relaxing. And that is actually from our guest host tonight, Matt Hurewitz, who we're here with tonight. We're talking about negotiating. That is the topic. So we are live. The number is 800-333-0001, 800-333-0001. So like I said, we have a very, very special guest tonight, Matt Hurewitz. And oh my gosh, Matt, I'm so happy you're here. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, so exciting. And share with our listeners about, what you do, because you're so dynamic, really. So
for a profession, I'm a royalty auditor, a compliance auditor. We've got a firm of compliance auditors. What we do is we help make sure people get their money. So when two people enter into some sort of a business transaction, if you're a rock star or a songwriter or an actor, or if it's TV, film, music, we get hired by people who have been paid, who don't know if they've been paid right. And we do these audits to help make sure they've been paid all what they're due and have been treated fairly.
That's so great. And I have to say that last song was truly lovely, and you write music as well.
I do. I've been trying to follow your advice. I've been trying to live full out, and one of my passions has been music since I was a kid, and I haven't really pursued it much. But after having met you, and after realizing, I should be living full out, I've been recording music, and I'm going to try to become not only, one of the best royalty auditors, but a famous rock star.
Oh, then I can't wait for my tickets, front row.
That's right.
Coming up here.
That's right.
Well, we are going to go to the lines. We have Justin. Are you there? Justin?
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing tonight? Hello? Hi, we can hear you just fine. Tell us, Justin, what's going on tonight?
Well, I'm a law student, and one of the things that is very crucial to my career as a lawyer, hope one day, is negotiation. I was just looking for some basic pointers on how to improve my negotiating skills.
That is important. Well, Matt, what do you think?
In my line of work, dealing with people who are being paid and not paid right, sometimes lawyers get involved. And so I'd say the biggest thing to recognize is that you're a lawyer, you're going to be representing one side, and you need to really understand what your side, what's important to your client and what's important to you, but you also have to really understand what's important to the other side. What does the other side need in order to feel like that they're going to get some sort of a victory? Because only when you know what's important to the other person and you really listen and you really hear what they need in order to get a victory, only then can you try to figure out, okay, how can we reach some happy medium that's a win-win where we both get something and can settle and agree.
That is such great advice. What do you think, Justin?
So it's great advice. So information then would be the main key in any negotiating setting.
Yeah, yes, and certainly information about the other side. No, get information about the other side and what they want, and what they need.
You think you can do that?
Absolutely, I think I can. That's great advice. Thank you both.
Absolutely. And just the fact that you called in tonight, that courage, and with that information, you're going to be dynamic. You're going to be great. So, and truly living your life full out. So we want to stay with you and support you. So will you stay on the line with us? We'll get you information.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Have a good night, Justin.
You too.
Bye-bye. Great advice. Information, right? You have to know what they want, what the other side wants.
That's right.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, we're going to go back to the lines. We have Drew. Are you there?
Hey, Nancy. How's it going?
Hi, Drew. We're great. So tell us what's going on.
So I was in an internship recently for an animation company, and I had the opportunity to interview for a full-time position recently. And I was wondering about negotiating salary in an interview setting, and if that is ever encouraged or okay, or what's the general policy on that, in your opinion?
Wow, Matt, you've probably been there before. What would you say?
I think if you're going in, I think, yeah, you talk about salary. I don't think it should be the first thing you talk about. I think the first thing is you want to, you don't want to bring it up. You want to let them bring it up. But the first thing is you want to figure out, A, is this the environment that's going to make you happy? Is this what you really want to do? And B, if it is, you want to show how you can really add value and make their company a better place, how you can really do a great job. And and when you talk about salary, I think you know, like Nancy talks about living full out, we're intimidated sometimes to ask for what we need. We're shy sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of clam up when you're, you know, in a situation like that sometimes.
Right. And how often do we say, well, I'm looking for this amount, and then we pause, and then immediately we're like, but I would take, take less.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you want to be brave and figure out in advance what you need, and then ask for what you need. Say, this is what I'd like. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I think I'm worth.
Right. Well, and that sends the message that you are, you value your time, and that you're not willing to settle, basically.
Right. I mean, I think you have to figure out how desperate you are for this gig. But Nancy pointed out earlier that you it's helpful if you can present yourself as looking like you can walk away. Look, here's what I think I'm worth.
Right.
If that's something that you can afford, that's wonderful. If not, we can think about it, and you can look elsewhere. And I'm going to go on some more interviews as well.
Great, really great advice. And I just want to just piggyback on that and just say one other thing too. Do what you need to do to build that confidence. Make sure that before you go into that conversation, you listen to a song that really gets you excited, makes you feel on top of the world. Make that list of things that you feel, that top 5 qualities that make you so great, so that somebody they should hire. You really have to be clear on who you are and what you bring to the table, what you bring to that company. And also, if you get nervous, think of something you can do. Maybe you need to put your hands by your side. Maybe you just need to, kind of rub your hands a little bit, shake your body out a little bit. You're kind of like a soda can all shook up. You got to get the energy out. But I know you will do great. And Matt gave some wonderful advice. So how do you feel? Better?
Yeah, no, I definitely think that confidence is everything when you go into an interview. They can read you almost instantly based on just how you're presenting yourself, whether or not you are, confident enough to work at a company. And I think it's really important to stay calm during the interview. Like if you start feeling yourself getting really nervous, I just concentrate on my breathing and try to relax a little bit.
Absolutely. And believe it or not, you actually sound more calm now than when you started the call. So you just keep talking to yourself like that because you're awesome. You're going to do great. So stay on the line with us, though. We'd like to be able to support you along your path here, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thanks, Drew. Great calls tonight, and your advice is spot on. Tonight, negotiating is kind of a sticky conversation of what to do. What motivational advice do you have for our callers tonight?
I'd say that I think it's okay. I've realized to stand up and say, here's what I need. So when you're negotiating, even though we can be shy and intimidated and afraid, in order to live full out, we got to live fearlessly and without regret. We got to ask for what we need. If we don't ask, then we're not going to get it. So I personally, I'm doing that in my own life. I'm lucky. I love my wife Anna and our family. I'm also interested in music, and I'm realizing, what, music is important to me. And so I'm even though it's hard sometimes to make time for it, and sometimes I'm nervous to try to make time for it and give up in other areas. I'm being brave and saying, what, I need to do this, and that's why I've been able to record music and meet so many other great people that I feel connected to. I've started this organization. In fact, it's if you go to the website, connectedworld.net, you'll see that here we are. We're trying to make the world a better place, and whether it's by music or whether it's by artwork, really, we're all connected. We're all just human beings, living here and trying to do the best we can, and not only should we be brave and ask for what we need, we should be brave and say hello to the person that's next to us in line at the bank or at Starbucks, and hi, and introduce yourself. Ask them what their passion is. Tell them about what our passion is. And what I'm finding is that we all are really similar. We all are connected. The more and more I think we connect with other people, the easier and easier it becomes to live full out.
Absolutely, absolutely. We just have a little time left, but you bring up some great points. How can our listeners get in touch with you? Because you're just a wealth of knowledge. So how can they reach out to you?
Our company is called Hurewitz & Company, and our website address is www.royaltyauditors.com. Our phone number is 310-556-7745.
Oh, great. Wow, we've had so many great callers tonight. Matt, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
I just really want everybody to give Matt a call if you got a question, because he's wonderful, and thank you so much for coming in. Remember, we are live tonight. That number's 800-333-0001, 800-333-0001. I'm Nancy Solari. This is the Living Full Out Radio Show. We'll be right back.
If you're an artist in the entertainment industry, you've probably wondered, am I getting paid everything I'm owed? And the answer is probably no. I'm Matt Hurewitz of Hurewitz & Company, and for 25 years I've audited for well-known actors, composers, recording artists, film and TV producers, directors, and writers, as well as other IP owners outside the entertainment business. My firms have found millions of dollars in royalties and participations owed to clients. So from LA to Boston to New York, if you're earning large royalties, call us 310-556-7745, 310-556-7745, or visit our website, royaltyauditors.com. Just think of us as your personal Robin Hood, without the tights.